I hurt my ankle in November of '92. I was out exercising at lunch, and I heard a skid come up, and I got nervous, turned around and looked, and I twisted my ankle. I went to an orthopedic. I went through a month and a half of therapy with them, at which case it did not heal.
The orthopedic surgeon recommended surgery. I had an MRI done which showed that I had a herniated disc in my neck. And I then went to a neurosurgeon who looked at the MRI results and said that surgery may be necessary indeed, but he had a classmate that he attended USC with, Dr. Tong, who he suggested I go see first. He said Dr. Tong might be able to get you on a program of pain management where you would be able to live with this possibly without surgery. I did follow up and visited Dr. Tong, and after the very first treatment, I was able to walk out of his office, tilt my head straight back, look up into the sky without any pain. And it took about 5 or 6 months, I think, of seeing him a couple of times a month where I felt that I had made a complete recovery. And that was a complete recovery after 6 months of seeing a chiropractor, another 8 or 9 months seeing an orthopedic surgeon who recommended surgery, and then coming to him where I finally found relief. He really did a fantastic job with me.
At which case he went to do surgery on it to remove the scar tissue, and I was apprehensive about having a surgery done. In the spring of 1992, I was playing softball and I was very active. I started to feel twinges in my lower back. It would be a very sharp pain, like someone stuck a needle into it or a dagger, and the pain would go away immediately. But I knew something was wrong, and I wasn't sure exactly what it was. Dr. Tong, in which he gave me a series of acupuncture and other medication, which was the herbs, and a few shots. And I'm running now. I ran Saturday for the first time again. Felt real good. No swelling, no pain.
I wanted to get an opinion from a chiropractor that was highly recommended to me by my sister-in-law. And I went to this chiropractor who began treatment on me, and I feel seriously injured me. She was trying to adjust me, and she strained my lower back. Again, I had an MRI done. The MRI showed that I had a bulging disc and a protruding disc, as well as a torn ligament. I realized that I should have never seen a chiropractor, that I should have come to Dr. Tong, who I had known would do a great job.
I feel that I don't need the surgery now, which is a lot better because there's no swelling, there's no inflammation again. The pain is not there after a few treatments. It's really good. I'm excited about this new ankle of mine.
I saw Dr. Tong, and after about 4 treatments, my back was almost as good as new.
Sports injuries can frequently incapacitate athletes. Carl Champion used to work for former Laker Magic Johnson in his summer basketball camps. However, due to a knee injury in basketball, Carl was totally disabled for a year and a half, despite treatment by some of the best sports physicians and trainers. Because of the injury, he was unable to play basketball, lift weights, or jog. Even coaching was impossible due to the excruciating pain. Finally, Carl came to Dr. Tong because he felt that he had nothing to lose. After a few treatments and 2 months of follow-up treatments with Dr. Tong, Carl was completely cured and was back to doing all the athletic activities he did before his injury. Prajin is a professional golf player who won a competition because of Dr. Tong's treatment. For 4 years prior to seeing Dr. Tong, Prajin was suffering from chronic depression, headaches, and lack of concentration as a result of stress and work. Because of the extreme fatigue caused by these debilitating symptoms, playing golf was virtually impossible. After 4 weeks of treatment from Dr. Tong, not only did all his symptoms disappear, but his physical and mental conditions were so much improved that he won the LA Thai Golf Championships as well as a free trip to Bangkok. Prescription drugs kill over 100,000 Americans a year and rank as the 4th leading cause of death. And the #1 killer of people under 36 is side effects from drugs and surgery. If you suffer from chronic pain, Drugs and surgery are not the answer. Fortunately, the cure is here. At Dr. Tong's Wellness Pain Center, over 90% of patients experience dramatic relief from the very first treatment. Call 888-DR-TONG1, visit our website, or tune into our cable program and find the cure.
I was in a car accident in 1989, and prior to that, I was very active and healthy woman. I was into karate, I got a blue belt, and I was into biking, swimming, and jogging, a lot of stuff. And after the car accident, I can't do any activities that I used to do. I become like trapped in my own home because I have to manage a lot of problems from my head to my toe, I can say that, because I got migraine headaches every week, 2 times a week, and every time it hits me, I can't even do anything. I have to lay in bed. I can't even get up because it's so heavy, and my eye feel like something grabbed my eye from the inside of my head. And my neck pain, I can't even turn my neck when I try to look, behind me. My shoulder pain, my upper back, my lower back, my hip, my knee joint, and even my legs.
Exercising, I used to be an active person and exercise. It's fibromyalgia created a hemorrhaging in the muscles, and I was getting black and blue.
So I went to see a lot of doctors. I think it's about 23 doctors, because they said, I can't do this. For instance, like the TMJ, I have to see the specialist. For the migraine headaches, I have to see the neurologist. And for the back pain, leg pain, shoulder pain, or knee pain, I have to see the orthopedic surgeon. Until one day, my husband get me a little piece of paper, which is he cutting from some magazine or something. He said, try this doctor. And I already gave up with all the doctors. I think all the doctors are not really helping me, because so far the way they said to me, a lot of them say that if I still having problem, I have to live with this.
I had a hip problem, and I have no idea what caused it. I just noticed it one day, and it was very painful. I thought maybe I have arthritis in my hip or something. My hip just wouldn't move. So I went to an orthopedic surgeon, and he tested it, and he x-rayed it, and he did an MRI on it, and he also sent me to the hospital, and they injected my hip joint full of cortisone to see if that would help, and they couldn't find anything. No tumors, no arthritis, no fluid. They sent me to physical therapy for a summer, trying to figure it out. I kept working out, trying to get the hip joint lubricated in case that was it, and in the process I damaged all the muscles around the hip because I was working it too hard. So by the time I came here, everything hurt.
But my husband's so persistent. He said, try once. Just try it, just try it. So one day, I said to him, okay, I tried, but I'm not going to say that, this is going to help me or not, because I already give up the hope of being well, because I think probably, I don't know, maybe I have to live with it, because so many doctors say the same thing. But I know that I didn't create on my head. It's really there. Dr. Tong tell me to slowly get rid of those medications that I've been taking, such as Inderal and those painkillers. And I start to take it slowly. And in the meantime, I'm not really believing him. I thought it just, I give him a shot, but I'm not going to get well, because I don't know that this kind of painful treatment going to really help me. But amazingly, my husband start to see the difference in me, and I start to feel the difference, because I have less migraine headaches. It's not come to attack me like twice a week like it used to. It's getting farther away from me. So now, in this point, I start to believe that his treatment is working.